I felt like the golden joysticks did some of their categories better because they have a lead actor and a supporting actor nomination.
Yeah,
and I feel like
I like that. I like that actually.
I feel like that would have given that kind of role a spot. And
yeah, that's how acting awards do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they're doing.
Oscars.
Yeah.
Golden Globes, Emmys, all that.
Yeah. But you know, it's always arguable as far as his performance. And shout out to the fact that Ben and Troy are in other games and being nominated by Squad for other games in general. Shout out to everybody in the category.
Why would Troy Baker not be nominated for the game that he was in that was nominated for Game of the Year? Like, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense.
In general.
You did a monster performance for a game that's nominated for Game of the Year, but you're nominated for best performance for another game. Like,
that is weird. Yeah.
So dumb. I've been saying this from the beginning.
Let's move on. So I almost feel like I want to skip every category that's not Death Stranding 2, just so I don't trigger Cornered.
You're such a hater, bro.
Because I don't want to trigger you. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Really? What you scared of?
You going into another dissertation.
Look, I walk back in the room and y'all need to be like, doctor. Okay? Yeah.
Best score in music.
Come on now. Stop.
Snub.
All right, snub for what?
Oh my god.
South of Midnight should have been up there.
Yes. It
OD.
Okay.
That, but Claire Obscura is like.
Claire Obscura is going to win. Most definitely. It's going to win. It's the definitively the best score.
That's like saying, what Tyson Gay should have been in that race against Usain Bolt, so he could lose. Okay, sure. Like,
no, I mean, for me, South of Midnight is the second best soundtrack of the year.
Definitely, like
Tyson Gay,
but it's a far second place
all the time, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But there's no reason that South of Midnight should not be on this list.
No, I agree, and it's the same reasons.
Yeah, it's at a 5 too.
That's all I'm saying.
Room.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying we talked about it. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Even that Molly song. That song was. I love that song, man. That Molly track that was on there, man. And that boss fight was cool too. Kind of.
Yeah. This is the first soundtrack in a long time that I've listened to outside of playing the game.
Yeah.
Which is funny because most of the time for games, I actually listen to all of their soundtracks.
Yeah.
Out of there. So I will say the only one that I've listened to is Hades 2. I will say that I like what they do with their soundtrack. Yeah. I have not heard Claire's, but I have heard that Claire has been great.
You need to.
I was going to say, I need to probably hear it.
What are you doing?
Amazing.
Amazing
soundtrack.
That's why I voted for Claire there, because I was like, I just know, but I've only heard Hades 2. I will say though, if you listen to, I believe it's called Wrath of Olympus. I think that's their Magnus, the Magna Opus. Yeah, Magnus Opus.
Yeah,
I have to pull that up.
Yeah, it's a great soundtrack.
Okay.
It encapsulates the war of the gods versus the Titans' forces.
Nice.
It's really cool.
Okay.
So I would say that's one of their best tracks on there. But yeah, I think it should go to Exposition 33.
It's still actually kind of crazy that this game was nominated for the Grammys either. Like for the
right. There was this like music that's like,
I don't know who is in charge of that, but
somebody that likes video games apparently.
Even though things that were nominated,
they don't clearly.
What is this?
You said they don't. It didn't win.
They don't if they don't. Claire Obscura. We already said that's like the clear winner for this category, and you're not nominated for the Grammys.
Wasn't. I got you. I thought it was.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I thought it appeared.
Do the Grammys respect video game soundtracks?
No, they don't respect video game soundtracks.
I feel like this is my mini rant, and it's not going to be long. People overlook video game soundtracks. To me, video game soundtracks encapsulate so many different styles and genres. You can hear Latin music, you can hear American, like Western rock, you can hear, Japanese, you can hear the world's sounds in video games. And that's honestly one of the main pieces of music that I listen to, because there's just so many styles in it. There's just so many. But anyway, there you go. That's my soapbox. Told you it was going to be shit.
I will say, Final Fantasy 16, Masayoshi Soken, phenomenal composer.
Yes.
They won best score and music when Final Fantasy 16 was up. Final Fantasy 16 got snubbed for a Game of the Year nomination also, but it was not.
It didn't win that year?
No. It won music that year.
Oh, it's okay.
It did not get nominated for a Grammy, but that should have. And Soken did I'm agreeing with you, Noob, in that you got a lot of these phenomenal composers out there that are putting they're putting their backs into some of these game soundtracks, and it's just like they should be appreciated. They really should be at that level, amongst the greats in music category. So,
there's
Final Fantasy.
Okay,
I will say the whole Grammys thing is not even worth talking about because the things that were nominated. So it goes from August 24 to August 25.
Okay.
The nomination. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, Helldivers 2, Indiana Jones, Star Wars Outlaws, and Sword of the Sea.
Outlaws?
Yeah.
They say Outlaws.
Just even reading that as a gamer, you're just like, okay, they don't know what they're talking about.
Or they know who they're catering to.
Yeah, so it's just not even worth talking.
Maybe maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Yeah. Outlaws, like what? I love Star Wars more than the next person. But really?
Look, man. We've already mentioned that so Republic today. I don't even want to talk about any other Star Wars game.
Nothing else.
There are other good ones. There are
other good Star Wars games.
Look. We got Usain Bolt and we got Tyson Gay. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
So we got Usain Bolt and I show speed. Like, geez.
we got amazing, and we got You Are Playing for Second. Like that's what you know what I'm saying. Like You Are Playing for Second. Remember Afro Samurai? You got the number 1 headband. Okay.
Ooh.
And then you got the number 2 headband. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2 headband. All these other people are fighting for the number 2 headband. All these other people fighting for the number 2 headband. Y'all could duke it out for that.
None
of y'all taking out the number. Ain't none of y'all.
Yeah. Scores a shoe in.
Yeah.
And I don't even know who got the number 2 headband among Star Wars games. Shit, it don't matter. It changes every whatever. It's probably Jedi Survivor.
But before you Frosty, before you go to the next one, I will say so. I got my sister to watch like a 9-hour video of just the cutscenes of Expedition 33. And
9 hours.
Crazy. She didn't get through it all. Not because she didn't enjoy it, just because it's 9 hours.
It's 9 hours.
9 hours, yeah.
And I was like, you need to listen to the music because you're missing a lot of it with just going through the cutscenes. And so I showed her, I think it was the Alicia song, and she called me back and she was like, "Why am I crying over a song that I don't know any of the words?"
Music, man, it touches you.
Yeah, it's
felt.
It's just an excellent soundtrack, and that's the last thing I'll say about it. But I think it's an easy win.
For me, with that Visages, man, yo, that's.
You can talk to 50 different people and have 50 different.
Yep.
Just the base intro song, like when you sit in the menu, is just.
Lumiere.
Well, you know what I will say. What I think is a good conversation, and we don't have to have it now. We could have another day. But I think with the type of music that we like. I think there's some games where it's like I like hearing the music when I'm fighting, or I like hearing the music when I'm coasting, or the music at a venue. Like, and they're great games. Well,
I have takes on that for sure. Like, depends on the game and how I fight. Yeah.
That's the thing for me with like South of Midnight. South of Midnight's not a game, not a soundtrack where I'm like, I'm gonna listen to it by myself. But in the middle of the game, it's fire.
Exactly.
I can agree with that.
I think that with Final Fantasy 16. I think Final Fantasy 16. Obviously, this is before. It's this expedition year. I'm not going to, but Final Fantasy 16. At every point when you're doing something, it is the right music.
And they brought the operas out for Final Fantasy 16.
And when you fight a motherfucking icon battle, oh my god!
Yeah.
You're just going in here.
You feel it.
Oh my god!
Like best action,